When I was 9, we went to Sarasota.
Never been. What did you see in Sarasota?
I remember we went to museums.
How many?
3.
The Sarasota Art Museum,
Yes.
the Crowley Museum and Nature Center,
Yes.
the Sarasota Classic Car Museum.
Yes.
What's next?
I think that's it. I think I've told you everything.
Impossible.
You know it all.
You've given me smashed potatoes, Magdalena. I want a big old turkey drumstick.
I don't know. I bought drugs?
That seems significant.
I don't see how.
How did that go, buying the drugs?
Fairly uneventful.
Nothing to note?
Well, now that I think of it, the drug dealer was crying. I mean, he started crying. He wasn't crying when I got there.
What was he doing when you got there?
Just standing.
Was he staring out the window?
No, he was just standing there.
Was he holding his hand to his mouth like this?
No, he was just standing there.
Interesting. Interesting.
What is it?
My pen's not working.
I walked in and I said, Alexander? He was catatonic. And so I said again, Alexander. And then he turned and then he looked me in the eyes like he recognized me. And then I said, I'm Magdalena. I'm here to buy drugs from you. And then he started crying. He said that morning his brother had had a stroke. The brother, he fell and hit his head on the kitchen counter and was bleeding out on the floor when his daughter found him. That's the only reason he's still alive. She pressed her hand against his head and kept his blood inside. That changes you forever, don't you think? Doesn't something like that just ruin you? God traded her life for his, if you ask me.
What did you do when he started crying?
I was catatonic.
And what?
That's it.
Something must have happened after that.
Well, I suppose something else did happen. He asked for a hug.
And you hugged him.
Of course, he needed someone.
It had to be you.
No, but it could be me.
So you hugged him. Then what?
Nothing. He just cried into my shoulder for a while.
And then you left.
No, I stayed for dinner. I didn't think he should be alone. I said to him, how are you feeling? He said, better now. And I thought that was sweet. I must have blushed or something because he laughed at me. And then I laughed too. And then we spent the whole night laughing. The next day too. Laughing and laughing.
Did you see him again?
Yes.
How many days did you see him after that?
I don't know.
More than 7.
I think so. How many days is 16 years?
5,844. Then what?
Nothing really.
What happened on the 5,845th day?
He died.
How? How?
Drugs.
You knew he was using,
Oh, I didn't know for sure.
but you thought.
I didn't know.
Did you feel responsible?
His decisions led him to his end. I dragged him as far as I could.
Why did you never tell me?
I didn't feel it was relevant. The drug man died of drugs. Live. Such.
So he died. Then what?
Nothing really.
Is the brother okay? Is the brother okay?
Who?
The brother who had a stroke and hit his head and was found by his daughter.
Oh. I think so.
Does the daughter still care for him?
No, they don't talk anymore.
Who cares for him?
I do.
For how long?
The past 13 years.
And that's it.
That's it. So, what do you think?
About?
About everything. About me. What should I do? What's wrong with me?
You like to take care of people. There's nothing wrong with you.
Really? Because sometimes it feels like all the delicious parts of life get eaten up by everyone else. And I'm only allowed to have all the leftover scraps. You know what I mean? I feel like a shadow or an echo. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
You're not. Don't overthink things. You're fine.
Okay, I guess that's good then.
Well, looks like time's up. This was a very productive session, my dear. You should be proud of yourself.
Should we do leftovers tonight?
That would be lovely, my love.
Are you okay?
It was just a lot.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Just woof. You know? Hard to hear.
Is there anything I can do?
Maybe a hug.